Raptalk. Yeah. I'm pretty sure anybody that know me for real, they already know what the influence is on this one. When you feel your life is too hard, y'all know what Stevie said. Just go have a talk with God. Yeah. I'd like to welcome you to Raptalk. Motivation and inspiration. The conversation as I spit and share my gift. As I do what's inside and try to provide a better understanding for those that want to hear the truth. Or the ones that want to battle it and say that it's false, saying I'm lost. And like I said in my poem entitled, man, just because you don't agree with me, that don't mean that I'm writing you wrong. You see, the lines of communication and disagreement, sadly enough, is what keeps the world moving on. But that's where we at with it. Gonna have a talk with God. You can do it any day. You know, pray, wake up before you go to sleep, the middle of the day. You know, just have that conversation when everything, you might be feeling a little off track and you don't know where the real love at, and you're just looking for that guidance, you know. It's that voice in your soul, that's God right there. Especially if you're in tune. Y'all know how this go. Yeah. Just go have a talk with God. Just go talk to God, He care. He's the only free psychiatrist in this world. Yeah, real talk. Real rap talk, that is. Why not? It's all by design, we all stand climb. You gonna get your moment to shine. And I'm in the middle of mine. Where my believers at? Come on. Yeah. You gotta be in tune to be a believer. Cause I feel it. I feel it. I know it can happen. I pray, I work, my thoughts have turned to action. I believe in meditation. I believe in me. And when belief is low, I turn to G-O-D. You see, I walk through the dark with my wisdom, seeing light. And I made it through the struggle because I had belief. I had belief in the fight. You see, I jumped in the water with the thoughts, sink or swim. Nah, I take that back. My thoughts were swim, swim, swim. And I made it. And I made it because I had belief. I made it, my people. But only for one reason. Why? Because my strength runs deep. The believer. Yeah. I made it. I am the believer. And you should too. Always be a believer. Believe in you. Look in that mirror and make it clear. Even if you gotta wipe it off, make sure you see your soul and what's inside. And provide understanding as a believer. talk about it. Just go have a talk with God. Shout out to Stevie. And I'm the same one that told you to never be afraid to dream. Never. Now see, as a kid, I spent a lot of time alone. Just me and my imagination. But you see, as I grew older and met more people, you see, I slowly started thinking with limitations now. Not just because they tried, failed, and didn't excel. That don't mean that you shouldn't dream, settle for simple things, and grow old with the same story to tell. You see, as a man, you gotta work. Sometimes get down in the dirt. Have tough skin, opinions hurt, but most importantly, you gotta keep God first. And stop thinking in reverse. You see, that's why the past is the past. See, that's why legs move forward, not backwards. See, everything's temporary, nothing lasts. But you can't be afraid to dream. You gotta think outside the box. Know your worth. Never settle for what you believe. Realize what that mean and that is to never stop. Cause see, we all here for a reason. Everybody is the author of their own truth. But you see, what's more important is the lies and distortion that some being selling to the youth. Now, so you can be who you want. Time, place, position. Just keep your eye on the journey and don't forget the mission. Pay attention to your vision. Even if it gets blurry, you'll get your credit in the end. Just keep in mind that this is your story, so never be afraid to dream. Just don't stop while the world is moving. Baby steps. Long as you ain't where you were yesterday, ain't nobody losing, you improving. See, this is a movement. You the Malcolm and the Martin. Anytime you about to stop, just keep in mind why you started, so never be afraid to dream. Around the corner is your breakthrough. Never be afraid to dream. Watch where God's self-confidence takes you. Always, always, always. Where my 9 to 5 is at. You know, in this life, you gotta step out on faith. Don't be scared. Do what the CEO did. Listen to me. Question. How long you been in that rut? Mad as hell, Sunday evening, Monday morning, punching in, not giving a fuck. Stuck inside a maze. Afraid to chase your goals because you mentally a slave to corporate offices. Paychecks got you behind, but you thinking you can handle it. Dealing with work assholes, ass kissers, and micromanagement. But see, I'm from the streets. Detroit, that is, and getting rid of drugs was more than just a hustle. You see, it taught self-discipline and mind reading skills to read people and stay wary of oncoming trouble. That's the money double. But never mind that. Let's talk about Uncle Sam steady taking my taxes. You see, I'm putting in overtime trying to get over this hump while I do everything and bend over backwards. And if you think about it, that's kingpin shit. And they got you trained to do it each week, Monday through Friday. Don't even think about the outside world. Dedicate your time, that ass belong to me now. Is this your future? In the past, did you think that this would be your present? If you don't work for your goals, then you're gonna work for someone else. Just let that marinate. Think about that for a second. Cause see, you was created with a purpose. Find yourself because you lost. Work for yourself just like you do for others. So just remember that thought there. Boss. Boss, 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 boss. Where we at with it? You gotta stay committed. I don't know if you gotta drill this in your head or what. Stay focused. Stay on your shit. And not only you gotta stay focused, but in this life, in this journey, you also gotta stay calm. Yeah. That's my next piece, stay calm. You know, get some structure in your life. Align yourself with the higher power and the voice of positivity, and shift your whole mental mind state of just thinking positive and knowing that it can happen. And no dream is too big. And always understand that. No. You gotta step out on faith if you really want it. That dream is yours for a reason. Go outside and put in work. Turn that TV off. Put that phone up. Quit scrolling, let's Raptalk on it. Show the world you really want it. I suggest you stay calm. Hopefully this piece right here can relax your soul and you can just take it on in. Listen to me. My palms, the pressure is tense. My palms are condensed. Stay calm. I realized my moment was meant. I feel something coming. I gotta stay strong. Stay calm. But I wonder why it takes so long. I wrote my plans. I took my steps. Stay calm. It wasn't supposed to happen just yet. You see, the hustlers hustle and the dealers, they ball. Stay calm. I was told quick rise, quick fall. My lifespan is subtracting, but my words are in action. Stay calm. I feel like I'm about to divide this fraction. You see, it's all inside and God want me to do it. My talents are premeditated and God want me to use it. Let me say it again. You see, it's all inside and God want you to do it. Your talents are premeditated, and God wants you to use it. Through the course of that, and through the voice of that, all He ever asked for you to do is just believe and to stay calm. Yeah. Just go have a talk with God. You feel me? Stay calm. Raptalk. More to come. Oh, we own it. In this life, you your only opponent. And also believe that you gotta enjoy the journey. Listen to me. This one's called Enjoy the Journey. Now, the leaves coming for the trees. Don't forget the roots. And everything has its beginning, you see. That's what we learned as a youth. And the truth is, in this life, it ain't no shortcuts. Just hard turns, roadblocks, detours. You see, everything in this life is hard earned. Now, if the model to follow was the same, there'd be no change. And there wouldn't be no reason for me to stay in my lane. But I maintain, study my peers, open my ears as I listen what's being told and I face my fears. Gears turn in direction for me to reach my highest. You see, I do this for my people because for my culture, I'm biased. Your seminars and workshops are not worth my time. I'll rewrite and research and probably start mine. I'm good with my hustle, my struggles, my image. I do what I love until God says I'm finished. I love what I do, so bullshit don't concern me. When it takes time and effort. So enjoy the journey. Feel me? Oh yeah, be on the journey. Let's talk about that inner ability. I'm from Detroit, Midwest, right? You know, sometimes you gotta dig deep. Listen to me. I grew up in the dirt. So I'm hurt by the pain. Strain on my brain just to stay in my lane. And it's a thin one. Murders then some. Detroit is where I'm from. And in the journey, you either the victor or the victim. And this shit's dumb. This movie is running with no edits. And I'm the one telling the story, so in the end I want my credits. I bet it's gonna end just the way it started. The good and evil struggle. Demons in this world being outsmarted. You see, I'm scared of my thoughts, that's why I spend time alone. See, if I knew the truth about heaven, to tell you the truth, I would have been went home. Instead, I'm in a zone all the time. Tears mixed with sweat. Stumbling on regrets. As a grown man, need to make next steps. You see, death can't be told from a soul that's still alive. reading the books of the Bible and hope I learn some surprise. If you think about it, we all tried to please God and fell short. But He still lifts us up when we need that support. The support of love. Real talk. Yeah. That's what God do. That's what God do. Powerful. Slow it down real quick. For the ladies. Now, the way she spell, I could tell English class was her favorite. Commas and curves in all the right places and completes her statements. Eyes wide bright, she can light the room. She even completes my sentences because she stays in tune, and the tunes that I pick when I listen to music, she dissect the verses. Our conversations are priceless, like a coupon purchase, separating apples from oranges. Our mental performance keeps me elevated because the love is enormous. You know, she got that walk of a queen with the confidence posture. No TikTok, no twerking videos because she's trying to prosper. Everything legit. All her shit got insurance. After work relations, she exercised and hit the track with endurance. No time for the gossip because she's busy with reading as she's plotting on investments and the money she'll be receiving. I see her. I see her working overtime, and I'ma get her if she let me. That's why in my mind, no love for a pill popping weed head chick. In my mind, intelligence is sexy. Intelligence is sexy. Yeah. Do you agree? Say it with me. Intelligence is sexy. Raptalk. It's that peace. Get back on that spiritual journey. And it's a journey that concerns me. Yeah, that's where we at with it. Let's go heavy with it. Just go talk to God, He cares. Shout out to Stevie Wonder, one of my biggest influences. Stevie, Tupac, Nas, Scarface, all the storytellers, all the people who think deep. You know, the ones who get heavy with it, you know. This next piece right here is called Me and Him. And I'm pretty sure you, the thread of the theme, y'all know what I'm talking about. But listen to me. Raptalk. I've seen so many crimes, time after time. Useless for no reason, we all so blind. Why every time I save a life, somewhere out there someone takes a life? Now listen to me. God is a spirit, and sometimes His voice is low. Actions is loud, but most catch on too slow. I wish evil spirits seen the world through he. Cause if so, emotionally, we'll all be free. Now, if God live forever, then so shall I. Physically free within him is I when I die. So, why do we pray? Not do what we say, and to suffer inside is the price we pay. When life ends, life begin. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. Just walk with him. Just walk with him. Me and him. That journey about God is not that hard. He already live inside you. But where you at with it? Is you making that choice to listen to that voice? That's where I'm at with it. We can talk about it even more. Make it even more heavy. Talking to the world if they really ready. You see, it's that structure and alignment, that perfect timing inside of all of us. They say in God we trust, but that spirit or that object or thing that we can't see, no disrespect calling it an object, but I understand how people can believe that something that's there. But what about the times when you were saved, or every time something happened and you said God just out of instinct? Think about that. Now this is a freestyle, not considered a rap, but talk. And that's how I spit it, staying committed. These words I'm giving, it's not really religious, but it's vocal tones, it's my inner spirit talking to the world, whoever want to listen. One person, two person, whoever catch it. That's a part of the mission, and spreading that truth inside of me, being the vessel to spread God's truth. Even as a youth, the things that we used to do and the person that we grown up to be, how can we call ourselves free and we living in the world, ghetto boys and girls can lose it at any moment or any second? It's about that voice inside, and sometimes you gotta do some recollecting and checking yourself and realizing who you are. That mental connection. Look to God, he's the real superstar. It's that journey. It's that voice. It's that balance in life when you hear things and you make that choice. They say the mind have over a couple thousand thoughts every day. And do you believe when you sit down and pray, do you really believe those words are working? Are you really researching? Even if you hurting, praying for the other person, and for certain seeing that you walking in faith and something's about to happen. No capping, you done put words with action. I believe in you. I believe in you. And God do too. Just go have a talk with God. Yeah. That's where we at with it. Staying committed and did it. Share a video to make the channel grow. Spiritual reflection over soulful vibes. Just go talk to God, he cares. Get with y'all in a minute. Raptalk.